Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
To the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bob Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny. As always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here.
What's up, everyone? No guest today. It's just me and the Jams, Jim Jams. So TikTok has been banned. As you're listening to this, maybe it's back. Don't know.
It was legit.
Yeah, they instead of carrying on like people were claiming that, oh, they're just going to keep it going. Now TikTok said, nah, dog, we shutting her down.
This is what I'm getting on our the Big Bob Buddies account. But when I click on the profile, it does show that all the videos are gone, but the draft is there and the followers. But yeah,
So they said, nah, we're just going to kill it. And it's a shame that the United States government just pretty much essentially eliminated 7 million jobs. 7 million people making money off that app. And they claim it's for security, but all of the servers were on American soil with no backdoor infiltration can be possible. It's what the people claimed at TikTok. It was the servers were in Texas. All the TikTok American servers were in Texas.
I think a lot of the TikTok shop warehouses were in America too.
Yeah, and they even banned CapCut. CapCut got shut down.
I don't know what I'm going to edit this podcast with.
Super 8 got shut down. Lemonade.
Yep.
Yeah, Lemonade got shut down. So I guess, land of the free. You can only get your media through the government. Or American-owned businesses. It's funny because all the politicians bought into Meta before TikTok getting banned. Huh. Weird. No incentive there. No incentive at all.
So now I got to figure out how I'm going to edit this podcast.
Oh, I don't know. You're just going to have to do it live. What you get is what you get.
Yeah, they probably just if CapCut don't come up before Wednesday, or before you seeing this, obviously, you'll just get no intro and outro.
Yeah, or you'll just have to start playing the intro and outro as we do it. Yeah, we'll just have to sit through it.
I have to look through. There might be some free editing I can use.
But yeah, so it's a shame. Which we're on YouTube. So go follow us on YouTube. The Big Ball Buddies on YouTube. All our videos are there. We have long format videos. So you can watch a 20-minute video and watch all the stuff we tried at one time, or 15 or 10 minute, whatever, instead of just one item at a time like we do on TikTok.
But it's funny though. Well, it's not funny, but I think YouTube was used to this as a way to maybe pull people there, because now they upped YouTube Shorts to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and that just happened as TikTok went bye-bye. So,
well, and that's the goal, is these American companies are going to profit off of the downfall of TikTok, because YouTube Shorts started because of TikTok. Did it not?
Mm-hmm.
And the same way with Reels.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because of TikTok. So, and it shows that competition builds better products. You know what I'm saying? You need competition in the markets to have better quality and what people want.
Yeah, look what happened to WWE.
Yeah.
Golly, they shot to the moon.
One person comes out against them because they got complacent because there's nobody competing with them. And competition creates better products. It's just the way that it's going to happen. But, oh well, we're on YouTube. If you're listening to this on YouTube, thank you.
Reels, Facebook,
Yeah.
Snapchat.
But
Only if the video is short. You know, I think once it gets past 4 minutes, I think upload to the stories.
on Snapchat,
Yeah.
I don't even have Snapchat anymore.
Did you delete it?
Yeah, it's Snapchat's pointless for me. I don't know.
Well, we actually get some views on there too, so some people comment.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
engaging.
I just deleted it. So
We went and saw the Wolfman.
yes. What did you think of the Wolfman?
This is me and Wolfman.
If you're not watching this, he's just with his head back, falling asleep.
I fell asleep multiple times during that movie, but I want to give it this: when it did pick up, it was pretty fucking intense, right?
Yeah, I thought the Wolfman. I don't know what people were expecting. Like people were talking about, like the character design was bad. It looked good.
As someone asked me if he looked like a goblin, and I didn't think that at the time, but after he said that, I was like, "Motherfucker did look like a goblin."
I don't know, but like we looked at the original Wolfman character, and
it didn't look nothing like it.
it's pretty close.
No,
he didn't have a wolf snout in the original. He didn't look like a fucking wolf in the very first
He
one.
was just hairy, and this one wasn't. He looked like a wolf
Because he hasn't fully changed.
Well, what about the dad?
He had hair all over
He
him.
did not.
When he took his shirt off, when the fucking guy took his shirt off, he had hair, more hair than he had originally. Like he had to fully change.
I got more hair now.
No, you don't.
On my body.
Yeah, but
It's not my head.
he had more hair than he does.
Oh, no.
But I'm just saying, like, and they treated it like a virus, which is kind of nah. And I seen someone else comment like,
It was a mid movie.
yeah, it's definitely a 5 or 6. I mean,
It's not a rewatchable to me.
because the whole thing about it is like, it's just a virus. It's not even a werewolf because there was no werewolf tropes. Like he wasn't sensitive to silver. Like there was no, you know what I mean? Like you could have had a silver chain or something he grabbed and it hurts him. Like you know what I mean. So you didn't make it
True to
just like a werewolf movie at all. It's just like it could have been anything. It was just a virus.
Yeah.
And they kind of explained it in just wolf face. It's not really a wolf. It's a virus. And he changed way too quick.
Very quick.
I mean, you're looking at 4 hours and he's almost full wolf man.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
Like I like the way that it changed from his vision to their vision and what he's seen and what they saw.
It looked like what I would imagine being on some kind of psychedelic would be.
Well, it'd be an extreme psychedelic, but yeah. It's what fake videos say that you look like when you're psychedelic.
Do you think that's what ayahuasca?
No.
Ayahuasca?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, you're not seeing like that.
That'd be wild if you did, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people would do it if they saw that.
Yeah, it's just, you're not seeing like that. On any psychedelic, I wouldn't think, because it turns the whole thing blue. But, I don't know. Like the movie, like, I'm glad I watched it in theater because I would have been on my phone.
But it was better than Nosferatu.
I wouldn't say that.
I do.
Well, yeah. Nosferatu was fine.
Yeah, and this was fine. So neither one of them were great.
Well, no. I mean, I think Nosferatu was better than this one.
Only because it made you laugh.
Well, I just think that it was the artistic quality of Nosferatu was way better. The camera, you know what I'm saying?
But neither one of them was it straight to the original.
No, and they were slow, man. We watched a couple of slow movies, and they're classic. And I guess because
we need
maybe
a
it's because
unicorn
they're
movie
classic.
to come out to redeem horror.
But do you think it's because they're like based off of classic stories?
Just fucking
they're slow.
Directors trying to put their own spin on a classic shit and fucking it up.
Because to me, like the very beginning, like there was Mrs. Jams brought up like she liked the wreck of how the thing wrecked the vehicle. And that was cool, but the character was kind of like insufferable. Like, oh, poor is me. I'm not close to my daughter, like the woman, and she's trying to be the big city reporter. I'm just like, give me a fucking. How many times has this played out? Like, you know what I mean?
He's the stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, worked in between because he's a writer, and writers don't have jobs.
He's artistic.
You know what I mean, though? Like, how many times has an author not had a job or not been working on a book?
I bet he ain't got no sex in a while.
Yeah. But it's just like, yeah, I've heard this before.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen this before.
Real original, right?
Yeah, and then like someone else commented, it's just like Cabin in the Woods.
I see that.
It's just essentially because they're out in the middle of the woods alone, and somebody has a virus.
There is one.
You know what I mean?
There is one point that did make me tear up because I have a kid, and it almost makes you feel like the kid knows. I guess this might be a spoiler, but the kid might know that she's losing her father.
Yeah.
And he don't know her when he's in the state of being the wolf. So I was like,
we don't know her, but he knows.
Yeah, and he can't do nothing about it. It's like the wolf is overtook him or the virus, whatever. So that made me relate. I was like, dude, how heartbreaking would that be to know that you have no control over this, and the wolf instincts or the virus instincts want you to just tear off this thing's head in front of you and eat it. And yeah. So I started tearing up at that, and then the reveal at the end of the movie who the original wolf from the beginning of
Well, no,
not the beginning.
The one that turned him.
Yeah, the one that turned him. Who it showed that wolf was when it showed it. I was like, "Oh, that's damn it." But yeah, it kind of was. Is it a full circle moment?
Yeah, sort of. The movie's super mid. It's 5 or 6. It wasn't.
Man, Universal Monsters failed.
Like The Invisible Man was like the only good movie that has come out of the most recent.
Why haven't they
watched The Invisible Man? Did you? You didn't watch the new Invisible Man? Dude, that's a good fucking movie.
Why haven't they done this Creature from the Black Lagoon yet? They haven't even tried to do that.
Why would you?
Why wouldn't you? If you're going to do the Wolfman and the Invisible Man?
I don't think the creature is as well beloved.
Well, what about the vampire? Is that Dracula?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was Nosferatu.
Well, Nosferatu wasn't really owned by Universal.
Well, they should sue them.
They're doing all kinds of vampire movies. But, yeah, and The Invisible Man was fantastic. And the same director that did Invisible Man did this.
It fell flat on
And he don't want to do Invisible Man 2.
But
the original Invisible Man was really good. The way that it ended was fucking perfect. Like, that's something
you should watch. Have the Invisible Man on?
Oh, it's probably streaming somewhere. I mean, it's a Universal Monster movie, so it's probably on Peacock, right?
You would think. I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
Invisible Man 2020.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's on Prime Video for free.
Oh, there you go.
And Freevee if you don't have Prime Video.
It's a good movie. Like, it's creepy, the way that the Invisible Man is created and everything is good.
So, what do you think the Hollow Man was created in?
Yes.
Is that kind of a version of it?
I always thought that they were the same.
Did the Invisible Man do some super sexual shit like that?
I don't know if he did or not.
Like raped a woman, she couldn't see him. How crazy would that be? Like in a guy situation, just sitting there, all of a sudden you just feel something touching you, and then just all of a sudden
your butthole gets blown out.
No, it's like it's a woman, invisible woman.
Oh,
okay, we'll say that. It's the invisible woman.
Okay, now,
or if it is the invisible man, he might.
You would just think it's a ghost, so
yeah. So you're just laying there, and then all of a sudden,
but you'd be able to feel them.
I know, but yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be hell? You feel up and like, oh my god.
Are juices wet? Did the juices show up Like if
It's a good question
if
now.
an invisible man pees,
Oh God,
do you see the pee, or is the pee invisible too?
that made me think that you're about to get R. Kelly.
I'm just asking. Like,
You just feel something warm on you.
yeah, like is it invisible?
But do you get also? Would you get bit?
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
That's the new question. Like, do ghosts wear clothes? Does the invisible man?
If you cutted the invisible man, does he bleed?
Yeah,
Like not the new one, but the old one, like where he was really invisible.
there's the PG question.
If you cut him, does he bleed? Like, do you see the blood on in that floating in the air? Like, or is his genetics that he's fucking clear? You know, the blood is.
They don't say that in the movie or nothing, right? Because
No.
I want to ask a question. You know, like on social media.
Like in the classic horror movie, The Invisible Man. Do you see his? If you cut him, do you see the blood?
Yeah, okay.
That's the only way I know. Right. I don't know. I've never really thought of it. I'm sure people have asked stuff, right? Like, that's probably like an ass thing. I mean, I would think that people have asked that question. Let us know what you think. Comments below. Or hit us up on the social medias.
In would the classic Invisible Man
In the classic Invisible Man. In the classic movie, The Invisible Man, if he was cut, would the blood show up? Or something like that. I don't know, man. You say out word. But, so we talked about Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. It has been extended for the theatrical run through January 23rd. Let's see. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. Neverland Nightmare. Nightmare. Box office. It has grossed $221,531.
That is majorly down from when.
But I mean, it's got an extended release, and they're calling it a success. In the classic movie, The Invisible Man, if he were cut, would his blood be visible? Yeah, that's great. It's got a 70% audience score for Peter Pan. I mean, they're calling this a success, man.
Did it say how much it took to make it? Did you say that?
No, I didn't say that.
So if y'all want to answer that question, feel free to leave us a voicemail or a text at 931-325-9755. In the classic movie, The Invisible Man, if he were cut, would his blood be visible? So, yeah.
Like a Neverland Nightmare is getting a 70% audience score, and a 70 Blood Honey Part 2 got a 73. So I think
it's trending as around the same.
And Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey got a 49 with critic score of 3%. Yeah. So it just pushes forward. If they're considering this a big success, then it is pushing forward for further to create the genre and these movies. So, and it only had 797 locations in its first 4 days. That's only 4 days, and for a small budget, niche product, that's actually really good. Because when you consider like some of these big box office movie making $20 million, and they're saying, and you're looking at 3,000 to 4,000 theaters. And this one has 797 locations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, come on, like this is successful. Good for them.
Why do you think they didn't use Fathom like they did with Winnie the Pooh? Do you think they felt like Peter Pan wouldn't be as popular?
That's what I thought. That's what I said last week, actually. Maybe they didn't believe
Because
in it as much, or maybe it cost more money.
I guess
Maybe
I
I don't
wonder
know.
if Fathom, like, depending on how many theaters you want, because they probably got to rent that screen, right?
Yes, I would say.
So then they gotta hope that they get enough people wanting to see the movie to actually go to pay for each theater, right?
Yes.
So well, congratulations to them then. If that's the case, they should consider that a win. And we got one more from that.
The crazy thing is the fall off of this movie. It went from Monday through Thursday, and on Thursday they only had $467, and Wednesday it was 67,800. Tuesday's like 79,900, and Monday was 73,300. So Wednesday is not a good movie.
Well, we got some from the guy that created this universe, I guess. Scott Chambers gives info on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 3, and Alice the Mad. So
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland.
So yeah, we're getting that.
So yeah, one of our sponsors, Assemble, which will be released 2025.
Re-release.
No, which will be released.
So he's planning on. So I reached out to Scott, and he told me that Bambi will be the next in Pinocchio.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then it says the Monsters Assemble, which will release the 2025. So, and the Mad Hatter's going to be in that.
Well, it's going to be Alice the Mad. So
he plans on. It looks like he plans on releasing 3 movies in a year. Or not him, but Jagged Edge Productions.
We'll see, because Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 3 is going to be Tigger's Return. It's going to be a Tigger standalone film because everyone responded quite well to Tigger. Yes, we did. So he's going to get a standalone. Then the next one I think I'm going to direct is Alice the Mad. And I'm enjoying exploring the idea that basically it's set as an escorting agency, which is called the White Rabbit. And Alice is an escort, which is a sex worker. Course, and the Mad Hatter becomes obsessed with her. And for me, the reference are a film called Opera, a little bit of Maniac with Elijah Wood, and a bit of Maxine in there, maybe as well. I'm excited for that because it says that Mad Hatter will be one of the worst of the worst. So it's like going to be really because I mean with the sex worker and everything, it's probably going
so is Mad Hatter the
Mad Hatter is
he the one that's obsessed with the house?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna be like a sex.
Yeah, so that's probably why it's gonna be
sexual deviant.
It's gonna be the worst of the worst. So that's gonna be probably pretty cringe, and it's 100 Acre Woods. So we talked about that last week. If it was 1,000, I confused myself. So
well, hell yeah. Well, we're definitely looking forward to that. We will also check those. We are big fans of this universe, so.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously, more people than just us are excited about it.
Yes. So it's all good,
Continue to do this because this right here is what Tennessee Horror News was started on. Is supporting indie horror, and this is indie horror at its finest.
Yeah.
And this is indie horror finally getting recognized.
Because when you look at it, Terrifier was super indie, and then it's just blown up to be kind of mainstream now. And not necessarily indie anymore.
Yeah,
and I think this group of people, they'll probably get more mainstream as it goes up, and possibly not just because of the content, but they're still in theater.
And seeing the quality of these movies, how like the stories they're putting behind them, they're really putting effort into it. It's not they're just throwing out a movie. They're throwing them out a lot of them in 1 year, but
I think they know that they need. To stay on top of it because it's a slow-lived genre thing. It's a slow-lived where people are going to be interested in having these characters made into this way.
Yeah.
And before everyone else can do it. Oh, you're on it.
TikTok is back, y'all. All our videos are back.
I'm saying no internet connection.
Scroll down. Just tap it. Oh, well. Wow, that didn't take long. I wonder who saved it.
The shop is up. Yeah, mine's not on there, so maybe it's because you have
Well, my TikTok works again, someone says. So,
yeah, mine's not working. So I don't know. Is it because you got a VPN set on it?
well, I ain't using VPN right now.
No.
Go ahead, upload our world market video real quick.
Yeah, that's wild. I have 4 people that have come to my thing. So
Well,
got 101 followers. You can go follow me at Big Ball Buddy Johnny.
yeah, the Big Ball Buddies on TikTok. All right, so are you excited for what's to come with Jagged Edge Productions and this Winnie the Pooh universe, or Poohniverse, as they're calling it? Let us know. Let us know.
Let it snow.
It's actually snowing where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit.
So the Monkey, Osgood Perkins, Stephen King's adaptation has got a full trailer, guys. Planned release for February 21st, 2025. That is the Friday, which it'll probably be at the Thursday before, after Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is on the 14th, or it's on the Friday this year, not the 14th. It's on the 14th every year. What are you guys gonna do? Taking out your bitches? You taking out your blow up dolls? Like, what y'all doing? You know what I mean?
Taking out your blow up dolls.
Real dolls? What about real dolls? You got you a real doll? You smashing in public or what?
Maybe. I don't know. That would get you in trouble, though.
Well, you could run her over. What if somebody had a real doll and people thought it was real and you ran her over? That would not be worth the fucking thing, you know? That would not be worth the trouble that you
think
get into.
You could use that to
Like if you was dragging it behind a car,
for,
you would. Oh my god!
so could you use a real doll for the HOV lane?
I don't
How
think
bad
so.
do you want to get to work on
I think
time?
so because if you think of it, like they're not moving and they would spot them, right? Because they don't look that real. With them not moving at all, you know what I mean?
It could be asleep.
Yeah. Put a mask on. Can you use the HOV lane if you got a kid in the back car?
Ooh.
Then why couldn't you just fucking put a child seat there?
But you got to have a kid there.
But if you had a baby seat there, like how would a cop tell? If you had just a, you know, what I mean?
Maybe if it's turned backwards.
Yeah. How would they tell? Like you could just have a fake baby in it covered up. Just curiosity. I'm not worried. Like I'm not using the HOV lane. I don't have to travel in the morning like that. So, anyways, that went pretty dark there with Jim Jam's real doll comment. So yeah, the Monkey. 2/21/25. So Gremlins and Goonies, guys. This has been a big thing where Goonies 2 they're in early production on this film. Not sure why, not sure what they do. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago or maybe in person with each other. I don't know where they could go with this story. And the way that technology is, there's like no real secrets. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could find a map again, I guess, but why would you find another map in the same area? You know? And did they squander all their jewel money away? Because they should be inherited in their parents' houses.
Yeah, that's what.
So that them houses would be worth like $1 million in this time. You know, so they shouldn't need money anymore. I don't know. And like Super 8 was supposed to be in that. You know, this in 2011 or 12 was this generation's. We think President Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service provider that they will face no penalties for providing TikTok to over 170 million Americans. Sorry.
So Trump saved the day. That's what that article says.
Well, I think TikTok is just going to talk up the Trump aspect of it.
And
because he's going to be president.
They're like, oh, fuck, man, we're losing too much right now. We're just going to risk it.
Because even Biden had said that they're not going to fine any of the companies that host them.
Yeah.
So, but I think because Trump's coming in office, he's going to get the credit for saving it. And then that's just... I'm not jumping on the Trump bandwagon,
That's
guys.
how the cookie crumbles.
I'm not on the Trump train, so don't fucking come at me.
Did you see that fucking Roseanne did a song with Tom McDonald?
Oh God!
And it's a pro-Trump song.
But I don't like Tom McDonald. For me, he's just another person that divides the country, and he's Canadian.
Yeah, that's what's funny about it. It's like,
but to me, anybody that raps that stuff is just dividing the country. I want everybody to come together. I'm so sick of fucking beats.
Come together.
But also Gremlins is supposedly going to be getting developed. It's being in development. So
is this like
Warner Brothers, Chris Columbus?
This will be a sequel, right?
Yeah, I think
they're not going to try to reboot it, are they? Don't try to reboot it. Just make it another one. You're going to do it.
I don't think you could really reboot Gremlins easier because somebody could just get another model and you could just create havoc and have different fucking characters. You don't need what's his name anymore. Yeah. And I'm going blank because his name is fuck. They're Strop.
Oh,
Gizmo. Freaking A, dude. Freaking A.
You even got a gremlin tattooed on you.
Oh, dude, I have him.
You have him on you. Rambo Gizmo.
Yes. I just went blank.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, we're getting old. But,
they could be like Gizmo's sister or something.
But
they're
all related somehow. But you don't need... even like the cartoon that came out, I really enjoyed it because there's like a whole fucking...
It's a cartoon gremlin?
Yeah, it was on HBO.
Sure.
It was pretty good. I thought it was good. I know a lot of people might not have. But it was like prequel stuff, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this is cool. I like it. And they were going to do a part 2 or season 2, but I haven't seen anything from it. But you don't need Gizmo, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be in a totally different area. It could be this generation, and like, I don't think you just fucking just carry on the story without Gizmo.
Yeah.
Because Gizmo, it'd be 40 years. How long does a gremlin live? I wonder, how long does a Mogwai live?
What's the lifespan of a Mogwai from Gremlins?
Yeah. So
biologically immortal. They can live forever unless they
Never mind. I guess fucking Gizmo's back, guys. But I'm more interested in Gremlins. I think you can do more with it. You don't have to have the original cast. It can be new people. But with Goonies, with the one film, you kinda have to bring back some sort of element. And if Corey Feldman's not in it, I just don't know, man. I kind of need Corey Feldman in it.
Is all the original cast from that alive still?
I don't believe so. Somebody has died, but like Chunk.
I know the grandma or the mom. She passed away.
But like I seen an article that I read that one article, and like whoever Donners was has passed away. Like Corey Feldman said he'd only go being in if Donners, and I don't know who Donners was.
Let's Google it.
Goonies.
What cast members of the Goonies have passed away?
Cast.
Mrs. Walsh and Sloth. So Sloth, of course, won't be in there, or the mom. She passed away as well. Is she Mrs. Walsh? Was that the last name of the Jason? Was it Jason?
Yeah, Josh Brolin. And
Josh Brolin. Was that their mom?
Yes, I believe so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mama
Yeah, Anne
Fratelli,
Ramsey, of course. Yeah, we know she passed away.
but Mary Ellen Trainer passed away in 2020.
I mean, a lot of the
Or
older people probably have, who directed it.
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, yeah. But I didn't know who. Oh, director Richard Donner.
Oh, he didn't pass away, did he?
Yes, he died in July 5th. Steven Spielberg helped write it, I think.
Oh, he's like a producer probably.
I think he helped write the movie. Possibly. I don't know. I could be fucking totally wrong. So don't. But because somebody was talking about how Spielberg had some sort of thing in it.
Yeah, he's a writer.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's Christopher Columbus and Steven Spielberg and Richard Donner directed.
Yeah, Richard Donner, and that's who Corey Feldman wanted Richard Donner to be back to directing it.
Well,
I mean, he was already old.
If they're already writing it, they can always make it without him. They could kill him off if they want.
Yeah, and
he's just going to be losing.
Feldman's not going to be in it. Like,
that's just going to be.
I didn't think he got along with him a whole lot. I remember listening to some of the.
He is an odd bird.
I listened to the special effect or the cast talking about it while watching the movie. One year, like a long time ago, and I swear to God, I think Sean Astin just left. Like Corey Feldman and all them were talking, and I think Sean Astin just got up and left.
So you don't think he'll be back?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe we don't know what their relationship is like these days.
I don't think it's probably good.
Well,
I mean, Sean Astin and Josh Brolin have continued theirs. Chunk, the Cohen guy, he quit shortly after acting. After that, he became a lawyer.
I wonder if they can offer him, make him an offer he can't refuse. If he come back,
Feldman's not going to get much money.
Well, they can do it without him.
Easily.
If they come up to him and like, what was him? I would do it just because.
I mean, he should. I mean, but the whole thing about Feldman is he was the wild kid, so he could have just got killed somewhere. I mean, because he was the outcast of the group.
Yeah.
So. And I have no issue with Corey Feldman. I mean, he's living his life the way that he fucking wants to live it.
So, singer of a shitty rock.
And but he's making money off it. Good for him.
Fucking Limp Bizkit brought him on tour on the Losers tour, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna hate on him.
No, not at all.
I mean, dude, is his music good? No, but I don't think he takes his music seriously either.
Well, he loves.
I think he knows it's a joke.
He loves Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but he's making fucking money off of it.
True.
Traveling the world.
Yeah.
The fucking fuck, dude.
And I'm sitting here talking shit about him.
Yeah, good for him. That's why good for that fucker.
Well, we'll take you down 90s, I guess. Fear Street Prom Queen earns an R rating for strong, bloody violence and gore. R.L. Stine adaptation of Fear Street Prom Queen has earned an R rating.
Which we kind of expected. I mean, come on. Fear Street was all about the bloodiness.
Do you have a release date for this one?
I think it's supposed to be this year. The end of this year, maybe.
See, it'll be on Netflix, of course. Yeah. So it's getting an R rating. I don't see a release date. We'll keep on looking back. R.L. Stine recently said there are already 3 more Fear Street movies in development.
Yeah. So.
Okay, here's some more 80s related kind of. Alien Romulus sequel will show things that have never been seen in the franchise before.
Yeah, with Alien Romulus, it was in my top 5 movies of last year to me.
Sure.
Personally, the movies that I had went and seen. I mean, I can't count the movies that I didn't see. I'm sure there were better movies, but I fucking loved the movie. I went to the theater and watched it. I thought it was a full-on great action movie.
Sure.
Sci-fi movie. It's been a while since I've seen. Well, I shouldn't say it's been a while because Dune was a fucking phenomenal film. Number 1 film for me of the year. I fucking love Dune. Dune Part 2 was amazing.
Definitely a sci-fi, right?
Yes, it's sci-fi horror thriller. But besides Dune, we're talking about horror movies. It was easily actually Alien is probably top 3. I think.
What was your second one? If that
I can't remember what it was. No, yeah, top 3. Heretic was number 1 for me. in the horror. I think I said.
That was a really good movie as well.
I fucking loved Heretic. It. Anyways, I've already talked about that. Let's not get caught up on that. I'm not sure how they're going to do this. We're excited about where it can go. We've almost checked all the boxes of things that I want to see in Romulus and brought back a lot of the things I hadn't seen. Wherever we go now, we can go into uncharted waters. I think it'll be so exciting to go with characters, from this franchise to a place in Alien franchise that we've never been before, and to discover things that you've never seen before. And this was speaking of with Empire, Alvarez confirmed that he said all this. Whatever. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be an offshoot of, instead of just what's her name, Ridley.
Ridley Scott.
No.
No, that's the character.
The character was Ridley, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Was it Ridley? Why does that sound? I could be wrong, dude.
Ridley Scott is the guy that made it, right?
Yeah, and what was her name?
Look it up.
Because I'm probably fucking confusing their names.
Ripley.
Fuck. So close.
That's
So close.
okay.
It's just the D's upside down. Ripley. He
True.
just fucking flipped the name of him. Jeez, just the D. That's what she said. Anyway.
Catnip. Jake Busey, Charlotte Kirk take on Feral killer cats in the horror comedy.
So the Betancourt family has just moved from the projects of New York City to an up-and-coming neighborhood in San Pedro, California, hoping for a fresh start, better life. Immediately, they feel like outcasts and are not welcomed by their eclectic neighbors as they had hoped. A thick, dangerous fog from L.A. Harbor forces everybody to stay indoors on Christmas Eve. And things go quickly from bad to worse when the apartment building is overtaken by a horde of bloodthirsty feral killer cats. Now the family and their neighbors must band together and overcome their differences, but they are going to fend off the cats and survive until Christmas morning.
Wow.
Scroll down. Look at that poster.
There you go. Let's check this poster out.
Like, somebody's just holding a cat's mouth open, though.
That's very ballsy of you. Because what if that cat has very strong jaws? Like, I could not do that with a dog I used to have. He would tear your finger clean off. Well, it wouldn't be clean. It would be jagged. But, yeah, I'd definitely not be putting my fingers in mouths of animals or anything with teeth, right?
Yes.
That is not smart.
Oh, I was looking at my cat's teeth this morning, though.
They're pretty sharp.
Just to make sure, like, they're all there. And, because he was, like, bugging me this morning. And then when I pushed his face back, yeah, I mean, that's what. When I pushed his teeth back, he looked like he had fangs. So I started messing with him.
It's like a little vampire cat. It's a vampire cat.
Yeah, he did. Plus, because his face is black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just, I think it's cute because there's like some cats that have their fangs that are longer and like they kind of stick out, and I just think it's adorable.
Hey, how do you think Tucker would do with Gypsy?
Fine. Tucker's not really. I don't know. He's never really been around a dog, but he'd fuck her up. He'd fucking bat her.
He's still got claws, right? You wouldn't.
No. It's horrible to declaw a cat. Like, you take out their first knuckle. It'd be like cutting their fucking first knuckle off. Yeah, like, it's not.
Pretty inhumane, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty severe. Like, I mean, I know a cat will heal up, like you'd heal up from it, but it's. And if they get out, they're pretty much fucked.
So, but like, if they swat at you, they can hurt at all.
No, it just.
They don't have any muscles, really.
I mean.
Yeah, a little bit, but they ain't hurt.
It's not going to hurt.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, though.
I mean, he'll swat at you and hit you without throwing his claws out, too, so. It's just people declaw them because they don't want their furniture scratched up. And you know what you do with that? You get them a scratching post. You get them a scratching thing. And it turns their attention away. Like, I put a fucking couch cover, which I have an old ass couch cover over my couch. Instantly stop. Because its claws hang. They don't want their claws to hang on. when they scratch.
So in them things, it's like rope wrapped around something usually.
Yeah, mine's just carpet, like a little wavy thing. He really enjoys it. Sad thing is the carpet thing used to be on both sides of the wave, and they took it to where it was only on one side now. So you get less use for more expensive price and more waste.
Ooh.
And it's just like so wasteful. Like you could have had it double sided, but no, that way you have to buy more of them.
So you get two, Johnny, and just stick them together.
I should just like buy some carpet and just glue the other side.
You ain't gonna buy a carpet. Just buy a couple rug mats and glue them to something.
Yeah.
What kind is it? Like regular carpet or is
No,
it
it's like a
AstroTurf?
no, it's just like finely woven carpet. Like it's kind of like
Something
down
that
in
won't
there.
snag their nails.
Yeah, like that it can kind of pull on. It's not a real carpet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean it's carpet-ish.
Well, I think I remember what.
Yeah.
Well, something we did see in the trailers of Wolfman was the woman in the yard. Blumhouse.
Yeah, you need to watch this trailer. It's it looks really good. Directed by Wame Colette Sarah. I probably could fucking pronounce that name totally wrong.
The horror thriller, which is coming our way from Blumhouse Productions and Universal Pictures.
Oh wait, directed by Lee Wanell. Oh no, that was the Wolfman reboot.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just talking about what else they had come out. Okay.
So, that trailer actually looked pretty
So
good.
it was once set to come out January 10th, then it got bumped because of the Wolfman.
Oh, this one was?
Yeah. I think I would rather have seen this movie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So when did it say this is coming out? March? Or March 28th, yeah.
Yeah, March 28th. So definitely go check out the Woman in the Yard trailer.
Here's the poster for it if you want to check.
It looks pretty creepy. What's the synopsis on this? Like I never is there a synopsis on that? Well, One Yard is a woman in black appears on a family's front lawn and delivers a chilly warning. No one knows where she came from, what she wants, or when she will leave. Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, sorry, stayed up late, sleepy. All right, this will be our last of the horror news, and then we got some behind the basement door. But Five Nights at Freddy's, 2 spy picks give an early look at the sequel's locations. So, I remember seeing this. So we'll go over here on it's on X. We'll show you if you're watching this. Here's some of the sneak pictures of it.
So it's like a rundown restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the restaurant Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza, and it's overgrown and it's in really bad shape. That's really good fucking art design. Like, whoever built that's fucking amazing. I imagine it was some sort of haunted house guy.
Sure. It's a good set design, right?
Yeah, very good set designer.
But let us know. Please give us comments.
Oh, wait. Marvel Zombies, just so we're clear, has a TV MA rating. Will be on Disney later this year. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I'm looking forward to it. No. When is it? Sorry, I was going to try to give you a better date. October 3rd. So right around Halloween, Marvel Zombies, the animated series, TV MA.
Speaking of that and what you said about haunted houses, Halloween Hollow is officially back at the Hollow and working on 2025 season. So they started the build yesterday. As we're recording this on a Sunday, they started on yesterday, Saturday. So the build for 2025 is officially beginning.
Deconstruction and then the
reconstruction.
Yeah,
and
because they're taking out and putting up, right?
Taking out a haunt. Big Top Meats will be a scare zone now. They haven't said. I can't say what the new where Big Top Meats was. I cannot say. Not at liberty. They're eventually gonna. They teased it a little bit, so go on their social media networks. But it's time, Johnny. It's time to go behind the basement door.
That's the best we can do right now, guys.
Yeah, CapCut is still, even though TikTok is up, CapCut's still not working.
My TikTok don't work, man.
Oh,
Why is mine being lame? I guess I'm just not that popular, is what it is. Yep, not working. See?
well, Johnny's ain't working. Should have got Spectrum Mobile. He's on Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
All right, anyways, so Johnny found this video. LA's news chopper films UFO above wildfires. So we're gonna pull it over here, transition it, and if you're able to, you should be watching our podcast on YouTube, right, Johnny?
Yes.
I think Spotify. If you got it on Spotify, you can watch it there as well.
Yes. Should be able to watch it and listen.
So
right here,
right there,
that might be a helicopter.
right there.
That might be a
Down
helicopter,
here,
but
right
that
there.
is not a helicopter.
Yeah, I will try to go back. It's kind of hard because did I go back too far? Yeah, I didn't go that far. Man. Back.
Whoa.
See, you can go real.
Can you not do 10 seconds? Like tap on the screen? Oh no,
It don't work. Yeah.
Open it up in YouTube. Click on the YouTube.
Sorry, you think I know how to use
Is exactly what's unfolding there. So at the very top of
Don't have that. Yeah, they don't have that option on here.
You don't have that option on.
It's only on mobile.
Oh, well, that's lame.
So
40. Yeah, go 4903. Not. Oh,
hold on. So
do you want me to control it?
it's not gonna work. It's stupid.
Sorry, guys. Jim Jam got frustrated. This is. So here we go. No. I thought it was 903.
Anyways, unfortunately, we can't get it figured out. So hopefully you saw that. Because this is in a fucking 11-hour stream of Fox News.
It's right there. There goes the one thing. Helicopter. Boop. Right here. Oh, that looks like a freaking missile drone. Like a capsule. Yeah. Nope, look. I'm wondering if somebody added this.
Possibly.
But,
hey.
That looks like a UFO or a fucking jet.
So,
I mean, look at that.
I want to say this while we're on the air.
That's wild.
Paul commented on our question.
Yes.
Maybe if he were cut in a steam room or underwater. Though I do remember in the Predator movies when he got injured, blood was visible. Well, that's a good point.
But that don't make no sense, Paul. Predator you could see him without the technology. In the original Invisible Man, he was invisible. No, we're talking about the original Invisible Man.
All right, Paul, we're talking about the original.
You know, where he was like legit invisible.
And because as Johnny,
not using technology, was invisible.
So there you go. What did y'all think of that? Do y'all think that was real? Let us know. So Johnny finally found it, thankfully. He was able to capture the UFO. So in more news of the LA wildfires or whatever related to that, we have some conspiracy theories saying that are behind some of these trees right here that
I didn't read this.
Were untouched in the fires. Numerous conspiracy theories are circulating the web as news coverage of the Los Angeles wildfires shows untouched trees standing among burned down houses. A growing number of posts are pointing to this as evidence of directed attack against America's second largest city. So, yeah, people are saying that somehow this was an attack, right? Is what that?
Yeah, they direct energy weapons and all this, and some people are saying that smart meters have caused some of the homes to burn down. I don't know.
Well, but anything, any kind of disaster, anything, you're going to get conspiracy theories. So nothing new there. So this is kind of, would you say this is funny?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Accused killer credits diabolical goblin with helping him evade capture. After being arrested for allegedly killing 2 people last year, a Colombian man surprised police when he explained that he managed to evade capture for months thanks to the help from a diabolical goblin. According to a local media report, the weird case came to light this week with authorities apprehending Kevin Orlando Arias Frio, who was wanted for the murder of 2 men in an incident that occurred back in April. The months-long search for the suspect culminated in a wild chase wherein he hit a police officer with his motorcycle before crashing and being taken into custody, which is when cops noticed the curious stuff.
Film that, flip that, let them see the doll. So what he's claiming is that the reason why they captured him, scroll down, Ferrero, he was questioned. They said this doll helped him, but he hadn't done the ritual that morning. He failed to do the ritual on the particular morning, leading to the goblin rescinding its protection and causing him to be captured. And it's a stuffed animal. Or is this a...
Those are something somebody made.
Yeah.
Which all stuff are made.
I mean, granted though,
it
could be put into a spirit. Could be in it. I don't know.
Like Chucky?
Yeah.
All right. So, alien abduction blamed for bizarre alleged carjacking attempt in Florida. What's
suspect in a bizarre alleged carjacking attempt in Florida told police that strange incident came about because he was abducted by aliens. The wild case occurred on New Year's Eve in West Palm Beach. They received a phone call of a knife-wielding man carving strange symbols and numbers into a vehicle. Fronted by the owner of the car, the weapon-wielding vandal demanded that he turn his keys over, which prompted the victim to smartly flee the scene and phone the police. Short time later, cops found him, and the man had shed all of his clothes. When questioned by the police as to what he was doing, the naked troublemaker told police that he wanted to die because he was abducted by aliens.
Damn.
His behavior and explanation bewildered the owner of the car. Yeah. So, who he is friendly with the alleged vandal and could not believe what had just occurred in his driveway. Cops arrested the man for criminal mischief and attempted carjacking with a weapon. So, judge ordered a mental health evaluation. I mean, thought he was abducted by aliens, so he probably got a really bad mental disorder, like the majority of people in American prisons.
Wow. So he'd rather be he think he can't get abducted in prison? Is that what he's saying?
I mean, he'll get abducted. He'll get his soul snatched.
From his asshole.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, y'all. Well, I guess that concludes everything we've had for this week. Be sure to check out our TikTok as it come back on air. But mainly follow our YouTube. We do long form videos on there.
Yeah, it's already back. So
TikTok is back.
Guess who's back? Who's gonna make that video?
I'm sure it's already up.
Yeah.
But I wish we'd have done it as soon as it come up.
Yes, you should.
Not everybody is. We're gonna do it live while we're talking.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
TikTok's back.
We're back.
The Big Ball Buddies, and you're our friends.
Hell yeah.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
It's been a long time, y'all.
All right, so thank you for listening. Thank you for putting up with our shenanigans. We listened to Isaac Thorne's book.
Yes.
We will talk about that next week. Teaser. We have to put that on the list because we didn't forget, obviously.
No, not at all.
Not at all. But it's dealing with ghosts and anxieties. Right?
Yes, definitely.
So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. You can pick up Isaac Thorne's book on Audible, Tab's Terrible Third Eye. Go ahead and listen to it, and then you will know what's going on.
Yes.
It's on streaming on whatever, like wherever you get audiobooks. I imagine it's there, right?
Yeah.
And you can, I think, buy the paperback book and maybe hardcover possibly on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
And IsaacThorne.com. You can pick up the books there. They'll probably sign it for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X,
YouTube, X, Snapchat,
Spotify.
all that good shit.
Yeah, everywhere, guys.
Well,
the Big Ball Buddies.
Yeah, this has been Jim Jam. This is Johnny. We're the Big Ball Buddies. That's all we got. We out.
Peace!
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.